Hello everyone, welcome to a new Dr. Vash stream recording. Sorry, my cat was messing with the soundboard right when I started talking. And we're playing in the Yu-Gi-Oh! World Championship qualifiers. So this is the first time I want to show on stream because I'm low rank and I'm going to have some fun with it.
Oh, this is the championship? You're playing against other people?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
I mean, there's kind of...
the stakes were so high.
There's no stakes because I don't actually plan on doing anything. I don't have time for any of this. So we're in the low ranks right now, and we're going to be working our way up. Right, first we're going to start off with bad Zark. So I just call this Zark in general. But Zark got some support recently, and the Zark support, honestly, it's pretty cracked. Whereas more super similar to the anime, where you can just kind of plop down Zark super easily. And we have a bunch of cards to just, I won't say instigate, but initiate plays and make it very hard for our opponent to even, like, you know, play around it. So right now, we run double Zark in this version of the deck because we actually can summon Zark 2 to 3 times in a duel, and Zark can destroy all cards. And with the combination of Grand Sulfur Kulia, Grand Sulfur Kulia's effect prevents pendulum monsters from being negated. So if you summon Zark with Soul of the Supreme King with Kulia on the board, Zark's effect to destroy every card in the field will happen. And then if you banish a Zark, you can also summon, you know, all copies. You can summon Crystal Clearwing. You can also summon Odd Eyes Xyz Rebellion Dragon with Starving Venom and the Vanilla Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon all together in one go, with if they activate a spell card or effect. Our goal in this deck is to turbo out Zark as soon as possible. So we run 2 copies of Ash Blossom and 2 copies of Crossout Designator, or Crossout, followed by the Grave, just for 1 card, for Max Seed. If we get Max Seed, we lose the game. No ifs, ands, or buts. Pendulum's biggest enemy is Nibiru and Maxi. So our entire goal is to prevent Maxi from resolving. If Maxi resolves, we might as well scoop, but we'll try to play through it. And then we have 2 copies of Form Power Pendulum Sorcerer. The reason why we run Pendulum Sorcerer is because this deck is very reliant on pendulum summoning, and also we need our scales to be open, and the best way to open up scales is popping them with Form Power Sorcerer. If you don't want to run Sorcerer, you can also run the new card that just came out that's actually pretty good right here. Pendulum Witch. When it's normal special summon, you can target card in Pendulum Zone, destroy this and that card, and add 1 level 4 Pendulum monster from your deck to your hand. Then this card can go into the Pendulum Zone. So with this, you can search for Skullcrobat Joker without destroying itself. This requires to destroy itself to add essentially Skullcrobat Joker. Triple copies of Harmonizing Magician because, again, we're super reliant on the Pendulum Summon. 1 copy of Double Iris, 1 copy of Purple Poison, triple copies of Supreme King Darkworm, 2 copies of Supreme King Dragon Lightworm. So Darkworm is better than Lightworm, unfortunately. Lightworm is okay, it can Secret Summon to your opponent's turn, but we're not going to focus on that at all in this deck, and you need Zark on the field to do that. And then the next card is Supreme King Darkworm, where this card is a classic, which is why it's a rare. It summons itself from the grave. You control no monsters, and you can add any Supreme King Gate card, so it's always going to be 0 from your deck to your hand. And then we also run 1 copy of Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon because I don't want to waste any more UR points on this deck, and Odd Eyes is just a good Pendulum. If you want to run a better Odd Eyes card with Pendulum, run Arc Pendulum Dragon. Eyes Arc. I just went to the Odd Eyes deck like probably 8-10 times altogether, and I pulled 0 copies of this, and you know, and the Odd Eyes deck gives a 3 of, and it's one of the classic case of a normal monster that's just, you can't do anything with it. There's a normal UR. It's only good in 1 spot with the scale. At least it's better than Neos, am I right? And then we have 1 copy of Astrograph Sorcerer. Astrograph Sorcerer kind of makes the entire deck We'll never use the fusion effect because we can just cheat it out with these trap cards. But hey, if you want to run the fusion, if you want to try to use this effect, you almost will never get it. But hey, it's possible. Then we have one copy of Supreme King Gate 0, because it's searchable. Triple Supreme King Gate Magician. This is the new card. If you control the a Supreme King Gate in your scale, you can special summon this guy from your hand, and he searches out essentially any card that mentions Zark, which is like 3 cards in our deck, 4 cards. And then we run one copy of Odd Eyes Revolution Dragon, because Odd Eyes Revolution Dragon becomes absolutely cracked with Supreme King Dragon Starving Venom, which is our backup strategy, which we can one-shot our opponent almost with this by paying half our life points, shuffling back the deck, and you have 6,000 attack with piercing. Then we have triple copies of Dragon Shrine and 1 copy of Foolish Burial, because we need to get Dark Worm in the graveyard. If we can't get Dark Worm, we lose. 1 copy of Pendulum Evolution. So this card is pretty weird. It essentially lets you add Supreme King Gate Magician to your hand, and if you summon a card from your extra deck, which the easiest card is Odd Eyes Rebellion Xyz Dragon, you get a second Pendulum summon. So if we're going second and we can actually play the game, we can get the Pendulum summon. Again, triple copies of Wings of Light, which lets you add a Supreme King Gate or Dragon to your hand, and if you have Zark, special summon it. I mean, it's a win more if you have Zark on the board, but we rarely are. 1 copy of Infinite Empire, Soul of the Supreme King, which again summons Zark and summons if your opponent activates a spell card. And then we have Miracle of the Supreme King, which if you control Zark, we can destroy it and then spell summon one Odd Eyes Pendulum monster or one Light Zark from your deck or extra deck, ignoring your summoning conditions. Oh, I feel like I skipped a row again. Yeah, we skipped 1 card. And then we have Soul of the Supreme Celestial King, which lets you summon Zark by sending Spellcaster and all of Zark's materials from your hand, deck, or hand, extra deck, or grave, banishing them to summon Zark. And if you remove the proper cards, which is the cards with Synchro, Fusion, Xyz in their name, it actually has this effect. So we won't need Grand Sulfur Coolya if that happens. So again, this is just the fun variant of the deck. And we have 2 copies of Infinite Impermanence just to fill out the deck space, and 1 copy of Odd Eyes Pendulum Graph because he is a free pendulum summon to a monster negate, and we can also destroy our scales pretty easily on our own. So if you want, you can also add a copy of the trap card for Pendulum Magicians. I'm just not running it because our spell and trap card zones are typically filled with a bunch of garbage, so we need to keep them open. So this is kind of the sweet spot for that if you want to run this version of the deck. I have another version, we're going to go into that one later. Our hand's okay, but at least since we're going second, we can use Pendulum Evolution's effect if our opponent's not. It's never a good sign to see Upstart Goblin. That might mean that we're playing against FPK. I'm actually not very afraid of Sky Striker. It's like a bot because he's doing his plays pretty quick. Okay, no, it's not. Yeah. Oh, he bricked. This is a super brick. Holy smokes. Okay, never mind. Those are probably just double Widow's Anchor. Yeah. I know you want to activate. Activate Dragon Shrine to see if our opponent has the Ash Blossom. If so, that'll be a mild inconvenience. Not a big one. Oh, let's see if we introduce Maxi. I need to shuffle this guy back into the deck. Oh, these are light monsters. Yeah, kind of are on the clock against this. Let's just play into it. If we don't win, we don't win. If we get nibberooed, we get nibbed. In the end, it didn't even matter. You're not. Are you not a gate? Oh, I know that. Oh, is there a effect? Okay. This is still an okay play. Of course, if they don't draw into all 3 copies of their Fed Baylor. No, I don't want to go to battle phase. Let me click. Card. Think about making Coolio, to be honest. The damage! Ah. Okay, let's see if we lose here. Alright, let's see if he hits me with it. This is Solemn Strike, we just lose. We lose hilariously. We lose so funnily. Like, he can have the clip. Oh, I messed up. Oh, that's okay. We do get a second pendulum summon. Or we might get it. Is there a effect? Oh. Nicely. Do this, just like this. First on Apollosa. Oh. I have no clue what this guy is cooking, I'll be honest with you. Pendulum summon again! So nice we had to do it twice! I see Tattoo. Just double damage. And that's game. Holy smokes, that was easy. Yes, of course, he has another Will Anchor face down, which would be absolutely hilarious, and we'll lose this game right here. All right. Attack him directly, Supreme King. Oh, through back C. All right. Sorry, sir. You lost to the double pendulum summon. Happens to the best of us. I like this hand. It's not the best hand. It's also not a terrible hand either. Oh, frick. You don't got it. You ain't got it. You don't got it, bro. You don't got it. You simply do not have it. Thank you. You simply didn't have it. All right. We won one coin toss, and the coin toss we immediately bricked. Then after that, we just... Oh, I'm going first? Oh, he's running cancer, bro. He's running... I'm going to get Kaiju 12 times. And my hand is terrible. Okay. I mean, I'm not really sure what to expect at this point. Alright, so he doesn't have a breath. No, quit trying to activate. Normal summon, activate to search to see if you have anything. Still nothing. Lightworm. Pendulum summon. Your fed. This is pop the skills. Pop them. I don't care. 1, 2, tickle my shoe. Add 0 back to our hand. Then that's Link Summon Kulia. As this is a Zark game. In phase. Alright, if you Harvey's Feather Duster me, it's just fate. Like, if you got Harpy's Feather Duster, you got it. You got this game, brother. Okay, Raigeki's fine. You can live with Raigeki. Touch your hand. Let's do it. I have no clue what I'm playing up against. Okay. Okay. Ooh, I own it. Yeah, that'd be nice. I don't know what this guy is doing. He's clipping. Floors of revealing light. Oh, yeah, let's hit him with it. Soul of the Supreme King! I summon Zark! So a little thing about Zark, even though his effects are negated, if we immediately pop him with Miracle of the Supreme King, his effect will still resolve. Odd Eyes! Arc Ray Dragon! Oh, he didn't resolve. Crazy. Do this. Why do I keep forgetting that it states during my end phase I search? The power of reading, guys. I've done this before in my practice runs too. There is a way to destroy my own stuff, but it's a little bit annoying. Let's see. We can IP that card away. That is something we can do. Okay. Cool. All right. Yeah, dumb mistakes happen. That's okay. My opponent's playing a stall deck. But if he destroys this, I get a scale 13, so I will request for him to not destroy Arcray. SP, yeah, we have a lot of answers to this. Is that a card from the extra deck? Oh, okay. Oh, look, it's Eco Talker, Heat Salt. I'd rather you get a hand trap. Alright, let's end this. I don't know which card they're talking about. You know if this card gets destroyed, it just re-adds itself, right? Okay. Other scale. Kindle summon. There we go. Let's summon you. You. Let's activate Soul of the Supreme King. Tribute. Special. And finish. Supreme King Zark again. Destroy every card on his field. Can you stop this? Oh. Ah, it feels so good. So as you can see, this deck is pretty nice with it. Just because we're in low ladder right now doesn't mean that this deck gonna get any games off of high ladder stuff. But don't forget, if our opponents, after we activate Soul of the Supreme King, to activate a spell card, we get to essentially summon 4 monsters from anywhere in our deck. And on top of that, if Zark is in scale, his in scale effect says Fusion Synchronix. These monsters can activate their effects. And if our opponent adds a card from their deck to their hand, we can just straight up destroy as many cards as they draw or add to their hand. So it is absolutely hilarious when it happens, but you know, it's pretty situational, and that's okay. You know, this deck is meant for fun. It's not meant to crack heads open. So play it with your friends, play it in off of rank. Thank you everyone stopping by for this video, and please like, comment, subscribe. I really appreciate all the support. You guys have a great one. Goodbye.